How old are you?
6.
Help him! He can't swim!
Then you go get him.
Well, I can't swim either.
Interesting facts about famous people.
Moral Western movies. It has long been one of the qualities Westerns own in the genre. A moral message is usually at the heart of many Western stories, certainly in the classic era. The likes of John Wayne, Gary Cooper, and Randolph Scott were actors that played characters that just made things right and stood for something. These examples are just that, not a complete list. Let me know what your favourites are. If you enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel. The link is in the description. Here we go. High Noon, 1952, director Fred Zinnemann. A town marshal, despite the disagreements of his new bride and the townspeople around him, must face a gang of deadly killers alone at high noon, when the gang leader, an outlaw he sent up years ago, arrives on the noon train. Stars Gary Cooper, Gene Kelly, Thomas Mitchell, Lloyd Bridges, Katie Hirado. The best Western for those who yearn to understand ethics.
Left him to face 4 killers, single-handed. Pendulum. With every second, a man's life ticked away. Never have so few moments held such excitement.
Miller!
What kind of woman are you? How can you leave him like this? Does the sound of the guns frighten you that much?
Unforgiven, 1992. Director Clint Eastwood. Retired Old West gunslinger William Money reluctantly takes on one last job with the help of his old partner Ned Logan and a young man, the Schofield Kid. Stars Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, Richard Harris. A revisionist Western.
Just hold it right there. Hold it! Well, sir, you are a cowardly son of a bitch.
The Oxbow Incident, 1942. Director William A. Wellman. When a posse captures 3 men suspected of killing a local farmer, they become strongly divided over whether or not to lynch the men. Stars Henry Fonda, Dana Andrews, Mary Beth Hughes, Anthony Quinn. Pondering Mob Rule, a noir western.
Remember, this ain't just rustling, it's murder.
Wait a minute, men. Don't let's go off half-cocked and do something we'll be sorry for. We want to act in a reasoned and legitimate manner, not like a lawless mob.
Thought you liked excitement. I got nothing particular against hanging a murdering rustler. Just I don't like doing it in the dark.
The hanging? Well, what have we done? With your permission, gentlemen, we'll wait till daylight.
Aren't you even going to tell us what we're accused of?
Rustling. Ever hear of it?
Rustling?
And murder.
Murder?
You got any doubts, Teddy? I say let's call off this party.
This is only slightly any of your business, my friend. Remember that?
Hanging's any man's business that's around.
Well, even in this godforsaken country, I've got a right to a trial.
You're getting a trial with 28 of the only kind of judges, murderers, and rustlers.
Stand by yourself. Nobody here can stand for you.
The Shooting, 1966. Director Monty Hellman. A mysterious woman persuades 2 cowboys to help her in a revenge scheme. In Warren Oates' biography, he says that he had a crush on co-star Millie Perkins. Stars Millie Perkins, Jack Nicholson, Will Hutchins, Warren Oates. A proper acid western.
Blow on your wrist.
Oh, shut up.
You mind telling me why we're going to Cross Street?
We're going to Cross Street, huh? Well, what for, Willett? Well, fresh horses, huh?
That's right, fresh horses.
You just come from over there and seen this friend of mine. Did you, a woman? Well, that's all right. I'm traveling right along with her. What's her name? Asoye. Huh? Hold on here. Unless I know right here and now what you're after.
You're not the only one who knows the way.
Open Range, 2003. Director Kevin Costner. A former gunslinger is forced to take up arms again when he and his cattle crew are threatened by a corrupt lawman. Stars Kevin Costner, Robert Duvall, Diego Luna, Abraham Benrubi. A man's got to do what a man's got to do, Western.
You the one killed our friend?
That's right. I shot the boy, too, and I enjoyed it.
Been riding together, Charlie. Nigh on 10 years.
You know what they call that? Call it a decade. It's one thing, but one man telling another man where he can go in this country is something else.
The Outlaw, Josie Wales, 1976. Director, Clint Eastwood. Not to be confused with the Jamaican DJ, Josie Wales. Missouri farmer Josie Wales joins a Confederate guerrilla unit and winds up on the run from the Union soldiers who murdered his family. 45 years after the release of this film, only Clint Eastwood and Geraldine Keams are still alive of the top dozen actors credited. Stars Clint Eastwood, Sondra Locke, Chief Dan George, Bill McKinney. Appaloosa, 2008. Director Ed Harris. Two friends hired to police a small town that is suffering under the rule of a rancher find their job complicated by the arrival of a young widow. Stars Ed Harris, Viggo Mortensen, Renee Zellweger, Jeremy Irons.
Just once, Virgil. One favor.
Ride the High Country, 1962. Director Sam Peckinpah. An ex-Union soldier is hired to transport gold from a mining community through dangerous territory. But what he doesn't realise is that his partner and old friend is plotting to double-cross him. Stars Joel McRae, Randolph Scott, Warren Oates.
Start the ball, old man!
Hondo, 1953. Director John Farrow. Army dispatch rider Hondo Lane discovers a woman and young son living in the midst of warring Apaches and becomes their protector. Stars John Wayne, Geraldine Page, Ward Bond.
woman watched him come toward her, closer and closer, knowing that whatever happened, this man and the gun he carried...
Can't swim.
How old are you?
6. Help him, he can't swim.
Then you go get him.
Well, I can't swim either.
Hombre, 1967. Director, Martin Ritt. John Russell, disdained by his respectable fellow stagecoach passengers because he was raised by Native Americans, becomes their only hope for survival when they are set upon by outlaws. Stars Paul Newman, Richard Boone, Frederick March.
Would you put it out if I said it did?
My mama taught me to remove my hat and my cigar in the presence of a lady. Whatever else I take off depends on how lucky I get.
Maybe it was the woman who needed love's name.
He's thinking, why not take my money out here? No law to stop him.
That's what I'm thinking.
But 5 people against 1. Maybe he hasn't thought about that.
Maybe one's enough.
Maybe it was the heat of the sun. But it was on that day they all found out. Hombre means man, and Paul Newman is hombre.
If you like this video, make sure you hit the notification button so you will see all my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Check out my Facebook page as well. I appreciate likes and subscribers. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.